Hey YouTube, I am back. I was on my Twitter and I seen something come down my timeline and it was this.
We come in and we try to change people. We try to change them to the way that we want them to be. But I decided to start taking a different approach, in this relationship. I think early on I came in like, hey, you get 2 drink max, bop, 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 bop. And she didn't respond well to that.
No, I did not.
Yeah.
It was reasons for that too. Let me say that.
I have a good time.
Life of the party right here.
It's not the man leads and the woman follows. That's not what we live in this house. It's not the man leads and the woman follows. That's not what we live in this house. So for me, I have a wife that works just not just as hard, harder than I. And she had her own career. She had her own life before I came along. So from my perspective, it was like, okay, how can I be a part of the growth and the evolution of who she is and not trying to change her or stop relationships. We come in and we try to change people. We try to change them to the way that we want them to be. But I decided to start taking a different approach, in this relationship. I think early on I came in like, hey, you get 2 drink max, bop, 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 bop. And she didn't respond well to that.
No, I did not.
Yeah.
It was reasons for that too. Let me say that.
I have a good time.
Life of the party right here.
It's not the man leads and the woman follows. That's not what we live in this house, at all. So for me, I have a wife that works just not just as hard, harder than I. And she had her own career. She had her own life before I came along. So from my perspective, it was like, okay, how can I be a part of the growth and the evolution of who she is and not trying to change her or stop relationships. We come in and we try to change people. We try to change them to the way that we want them to be.
Now, I don't follow Dwayne Wade. I was following Gabrielle Union. I unfollowed her on Instagram some time ago. In my butt video, I did acknowledge Gabrielle Union for her natural beauty, but that came down my timeline, and of course, it was a lot of people applauding this. I found so many things wrong with this, and one of the people that I follow on Twitter, she quote tweeted this and she said, this is what white owned media is going to push to influence our views. She's meaning the black community. So she said, this is what whitewashed media is going to push to influence our views of traditional roles in a nuclear black family. A man leading doesn't mean the wife doesn't have a career, nor does it mean that the man doesn't support his wife and contribute to her own growth and evolution. I agree with that 100%. And I just wanted to piggyback off of Sister El Muhammad. And y'all know I talk a lot on my channel about how America has brainwashed us, the black community, and our minds are so colonized that we think that Dwayne Wade is saying, yes, the black woman is to lead. And if you watch it, it can get a little tricky. He's pretty much saying that he used to be head of the household and then he was putting all his thoughts and things like that on her. And he felt like, no, it shouldn't be this way. So I fell back and I let her lead. Please don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. This is whitewashed America. This is propaganda. And what Sister El Muhammad said was so accurate. This is what the media want the black community to believe. They want us to believe that a woman should lead. No, a man should lead. I don't care how independent that woman is. I don't care how successful that woman is in the relationship. A man should always lead. Do not believe the bull crap. You look at the white families. Don't the man lead? The man is the lead. The wife and the children follows. So why are they trying to put this bull crap out? Why are they trying to make them the poster child for the black community? Like, no, do not believe this. The man is supposed to lead. Now, you won't ever see a white family who's saying this bull crap because they know it's not true. Do not believe this. A man is supposed to lead their family. I don't care how successful a woman is in a relationship. Y'all know I speak about it all the time. Y'all know it always been a war against the black community. And y'all know how important it is for a man to be in a household. And they knew that from from day one. That's why they put these baby boomers in the projects and told them, we'll make your rent $25. We'll make your rent $10, but the man has to go. And that sounded so good to these poor, struggling baby boomers that they took it. Throw these people in the projects and take the father out the home and then watch them go crazy. Let's experiment on them and let's see how it goes. Because mind you, back with Martin Luther King and the Malcolm X's, it was a full structure. And y'all see how it was then versus now. So please don't believe this. Now y'all already see that Dwayne Wade has a son in which he wants us to refer to him as a girl. Now they got them in our face. The man telling the world that a woman should lead and I should be in the back. You see, this is ridiculous, guys. Do not believe that. This is what America want us to see, to think that a dysfunctional household is okay. Let's talk about the white feminist movement back in the day, how they turned the black woman against their own black man, but then that white feminist went home to their white husband at the end of the day. So y'all gotta stay grounded and to understand why they pushing all this. I am not telling my daughter, my young black daughter, that she should hate men, she should just despise black men. No, I'm teaching her, you go out here and you find the right man and you marry and you have children and you raise a family. That's how it's supposed to be. Don't let these people such as the media manipulate your mind as to thinking that you is a successful black woman and you can handle it and you can just go out here and get pregnant on a limb and raise that child because you have the funds to do so. Or even let's look at the Instagram world today. All these girls want to be so independent and saying they don't need a man and they is their own man and they bring the table to the table and they bring the money to the table and forget these men. And that, I tell my daughter, don't fall for that. And that right there, oh, America is comfortable with that. They want to see that. You know, they want to see these black girls getting on Instagram, bashing black men, bashing their own men. You don't see a white woman saying, forget these men, I don't need no man. But see, the black women are doing that. The black women are bashing their own black man, saying they don't need a man because they have their own money to live this life and to be comfortable. Let me tell you something. It is supposed to be man and a woman. Do not believe this stuff that the media is pushing. Do not believe this stuff that Instagram is pushing. That is not the way to go, guys. You know, look at slavery. Slaves were married and then they would, separate them and take them and sell them off to another family or to another land. This is America. Or let's even go deeper, when they made that wife breed with someone that wasn't even their husband, and their husband had to sit and watch their wife carry someone else's child for 9 months. This is America. This stuff that they trying to push with Dwayne Wade, don't fall for it. This is propaganda. Learn your history. Get knowledge of self. Once you learn your history, you'll understand and you'll see that this is some bullshit. And always remember, everything they put in the media is with a purpose. Remember that. Learn your history. It's too much information out here, guys. It's too much information out here for y'all to remain dead mentally. Until next time, peace.